Hi guys, Rob here with Deluks Gaming, and welcome back to my Reassembly series, Season 3, Episode 2. So on the last episode, before I actually talk about that, I just want to apologize for not producing a video yesterday. Unfortunately, I had a little bit of a problem. So I own a Blue Yeti microphone, which is an awesome microphone. However, just the quality is fantastic. As you can hear, the quality is really good. I think I sound better through the microphone than I do in real life. But strangely, I was sitting here making a video actually last night, and I received a shock through the microphone, like I touched it, received a shock, and the whole thing kind of fizzled, and all of a sudden the left channel stopped responding. So when I actually finished making the video, I realized it when I threw it into Adobe Premiere that there was no sound coming from the left speaker, and it's simply because it wasn't recording it through the microphone anymore. So really, really strange. Oh, cool. Look at that. Look at... I don't remember ever seeing that kind of firepower. Is that ever bizarre and cool? Wild. Okay, look at all the resources. This is madness. Oh my. So anyway, I apologize for not making a video yesterday. I actually, we ran out today and we brought it to the store, and they're going to send it back, but I had to buy another one, so I bought a brand new Blue Yeti microphone for a whopping $170 some. Yikes. But worth the money. I just wanted to let everybody know why we didn't make a video yesterday. So here we are back, and I have made some decisions. Now, I just want to say I was incredibly overwhelmed by how many comments I got on the last video, and I know that's only going to increase as, you know, my channel becomes more popular and my series become more popular, but I honestly, I haven't had the time to respond to everybody, so if I haven't responded to you, it's not because I haven't read your messages, because I do read everything. It all comes to my phone and I read it, but I also work too as well, so I may not have had time yet to respond to you, but I will at some point in time at least give you a thumbs up to let you know that I have read it. I love all of the comments, guys. It means the world to me when I see you guys responding and enjoying and getting involved with what we're doing. It's really, really awesome. Can you look at all of this stuff here? So on that note, I want to say I've made a couple decisions. First off, I think, and you guys, so many great ideas. I mean, we had every idea from vicious fish to cancer for the theme. It was amazing. But I think based on the faction, this particular faction seems to excel at being able to reproduce itself, and so that sort of made me sort of think along the lines of bacteria or fungus or something. But then I thought, you know, it's kind of mechanical too as well, so kind of like I thought about nano robots, self-reproducing nano robots, and then I thought, well, we're still kind of organic, like we're making plants and stuff, so what about nanoviruses? I think we are going to be a race of nanovirus, kind of a half robot, half organic. We reproduce. Whoa, he's big. Oh, I didn't realize that was a bad guy. I wasn't paying attention. I'm sitting here talking. Wow, look at my buddies. So, and here's the thing. So with this faction, so with the nanovirus faction, because we're able to reproduce so quickly, we may not have the best guns in the game. And I've read a little bit of, you know, some of the comments that you guys leave about this particular faction and its abilities. Maybe the guns aren't as good and stuff, but we have a lot of defensive capabilities and the ability to produce an enormous amount of R. So that's where we are going to do exceptionally well. He's friendly, right? Yeah. Wow, that's I think we fought this beast before, but oh, they must be fighting somebody else. But you see, now this is where we're going to excel. We're going to reproduce, and there's going to be so many of us. So I'm just collecting R here. Like, we're already at, look at 4,082C. So with some of that money, so we're going to be the nanovirus race. First off, we are a nanovirus race. So we are part robot, part organic, and it kind of fits. So I'm going to show a couple pictures. It was Clem Guitarchal. I can't pronounce his name. But anyway, he made a comment and he showed some pictures. So here's an example. Yes. So this one actually is from Star Trek, and it's actually the sentient nano race called the Nanos from Star Trek, and some similarities, right? It does look kind of similar, so they are totally non-symmetrical, but there's stuff protruding from them, so I'm thinking like the seed launchers. So if we go here, the seed launchers, you know, we'll have them kind of strategically located on whatever we build, and, you know, whatever. It'd be really non-symmetrical, but still very, very practical. So we're going to make sure that everything is going to be super armored well, but it's also going to have some protrudy stuff, and we're going to make sure that we can reproduce really quickly. So another thing that we're going to do, compliments of Captain Obvious. He offered a few names. A lot of you guys offered names. There is no bad ideas. All of your ideas are awesome. Honestly, I was even considering the cancer thing. I thought, oh, that's kind of cool. You know, we spread disease like a cancer, and we grow and we reproduce in the same way that a nanovirus. That theme would work too as well. I just thought it was maybe just a little dark. Good idea, but a little dark, right? So, and there was lots of names. You guys offered lots of names. I saw Spitter. I saw just lots and lots and lots. But I'm going to go with the Aberration for the first one. This is kind of going to be our home ship. And just like the Aberration, I think that's correct spelling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's right. And of course, as we evolve, we're going to give our ships different names and stuff too. And actually right away, we're going to make a copy of this ship so that it's alt drag, makes a copy. So there's our first iteration of the ship. It's really weird. And we've got 4,000 C. So without further ado, I've done enough talking. The nanovirus race, we are ready to evolve already. But look at how many. This is where we started. All these plants that are launched from our little seeds, look at how much they've grown. And we could just sit here and collect and get 8,000 P like almost immediately. So we're not just going to play this. We're going to play this to win. And we're going to do it by numbers. So first off, we need to get some parts. Somebody had also, many of you actually recommended the unobtainium. So the unobtainium, if you look here on the left side, I can't move that, but if you look on the left side, 1,000 health for the unobtainium. 1,000 health for the unobtainium. No, you'll notice most of the parts also for this faction supports vegetation, which means plants can grow directly on the ship. So I don't know, we can have our own supply of plant life, our own plants growing on our ship and providing us with R. It's amazing. As well as solar panels, which produce R as well. Like you're just full of money. It's amazing. So the unobtainium we're gonna get right away because we're gonna use that to shield all of our internal parts, and we're gonna just randomly pick some weapons. You know, the Bolshevik. It looks, I don't know, interesting. We'll give it a shot. Why not? There's no shortage of money. There's not going to be any shortage of money. Power distributor. So how's that different from the generator? So the generator produces our energy generated, little less energy generated, energy stored, little less energy stored, health 41, health 50. I don't know. It looks like the regular generator is better, but this is a different look. Interesting. I don't know. Well, let's grab that too. It doesn't really matter. And of course, we're going to increase the size of our ship. And let's see. Oh, shields. Yeah. Well, we got to have some shields too, right? Oh, there's different sizes of shields. Oh, yeah. That's really big. Okay, so we'll do small shields for now. And missiles. So yeah, it looks like these are like the mining lasers kind of thing, and station lasers, station batteries. Oh, this is crazy. Amazing. Oh, and the factory, because we want to finish off the tutorial here. So the sooner we get a factory out, the sooner we can get rid of this garbage here. I'm sure there's a way to get rid of it without doing anything, but I think I just can't believe how many ships are already built for this faction. Like, that station's probably so full of resources, it's ridiculous. And look at it's unlimited. It's virtually unlimited. Okay, so let's do our first major ship upgrade. Okay, so I accomplished more or less what I think I've accomplished more or less what I wanted to set out to do. So the idea here is that, well, okay, viruses, maybe more of a bacteria thing, but I would think by intelligent design, and what I mean by intelligent design, and it looks kind of crappy, but a nanovirus wouldn't care what it looks like. That's the thing. A nanovirus wouldn't care if it's beautiful. Nanovirus wants to survive. So let's first, well, let me get one thing out of the way. This nanovirus isn't that bright yet. Namely me. Not that bright, so I haven't quite figured out exactly what I'm going to be doing. But in this first iteration of the aberration, the nanovirus, it wants to build a shell. And bacteria, they're known for this. Like, they build the shell around themselves to start protecting them. So I've used this unobtainium. Unobtainium, by the way, I think it was coined in the movie... what movie was it? The Core. Good movie. I really enjoyed it. But anyway, the unobtainium has a lot of health, so it's actually really hard to get through this. It actually has way more health than even these bigger blocks. Like this big block here has 200 health, whereas this has 1,000. So even this little tiny structure should be pretty tough. Now the idea here was to protect the rear thrusters as much as I can. Now, of course, this is just the first design, so no, we've got a long way to go. And like I said, as we get better at becoming the nanovirus race, as assuming that role, so will our designs change and become better. So we're going to save that, and we're also going to go and we're going to make a new ship, and we're going to call this... thanks again, Captain Obvious, for this one, because I don't know, I kind of like it. It's kind of gross, but I like it. The pestule. Whoops. Pestule. So if you don't know what a pestule is, it's basically a zit. So again, sort of that organic bacteria disease kind of thing, virusy disease kind of. It's not a virus, but you get the idea. Anyway, so the pestule, and the only thing the pestule is going to do is run out. We're going to launch them, and they're going to have simple guns. So we don't really have much for simple guns. We have the minigun. Oh, we have the small laser. Oh, perfect. So we'll throw a couple of those on. Just a couple small lasers and a whole bunch of seed planters. So let's get the unobtainium in place here. The unobtainium is great for protecting your for your command module. Brilliant! Oh, it's so brilliant. I love that. It's so cool. So, and the pustules, of course. Now this design, no, we're gonna make sure it is also. It's hard for me, but we're also making sure that this one is not quite symmetrical. It's not terrible, but it's not great. So, just a couple thrusters. Yeah, so just kind of, yeah, so we've got two, that one. Okay, so, and can we put another one in? Oh, we can. Okay, so, yeah, okay, so we'll do that. Yeah, we don't need two going that direction, so we'll just do that. That way we've got every direction represented. It's off. It looks off. And then, of course, these seed planters. So these guys will be launched from our ships, and they will go out and they will just, even a couple of these should be able to take over an area with these plants. So, but this is not a ship we launch right away. This is a ship we launch after we've captured an area, because we don't want the enemy to be harvesting our plants, right? Our plants are pretty darn good. We don't want to have to fight any bad guys that are using our plants. Oh, yeah, we should replace some of these other ships, but let's test out our ship first. We have not built a factory yet on our ship. Oh, there it comes. So I'm assuming this unobtainium takes a little longer to build. Oh no, that's very fast, actually. Very fast. Okay. Of course, we're going to need more engines. Engines, it's one of those things that I always put on last. Well, we still don't have any more guns. Let's go see how... Oh, this is moving really slowly. Actually, turning not too bad. Turning's okay. But it definitely needs more thrust. Which means we've got to make some money. Well, that's not hard. You know how we can make money with this. Whoa, we are super slow. Wow, okay, so the unobtainium, it said that the mass wasn't that bad, but, you know, maybe it's worse than I think. So let's just go up in here and... Oh, we can't have it. Oh, we're full. But it looks like we don't have as much R storage. Maybe we removed something from our ship. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we should be able to just sit in near that station and just gather resources and sell them immediately. Don't get in my way. I can't maneuver you. Oh, look, the plants are growing right on my ship. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, we forgot to put the seed planters on. That's okay. We don't need them on the ship right now. Nope. Okay. Come on, we gotta sneak in here. We can do it. All we gotta do is sit in here and sell and gather. This is basically infinite resources forever. Look at this. We could have 8,000p in no time. Why is it not selling? Oh, I guess it is, but I guess, okay. What the heck kind of ship is that? Oh, here we go. Look at this. We're selling and we're gathering at the same time. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, no, it stopped. Okay, you guys are like totally squishing me here. Can't even turn. Yeah, we need... Oh, we're out of power too. Oh, okay. So I wonder if that unobtainium uses power as well. Why? I'm stuck. I'm like totally stuck. I can't move. Why can't I move? Okay, so we're going to change our control setup here. I can't move at all. Is it these plants? I wonder. Oh, right. We put those mortars on here too. Oh, that's what those are. They look like they're spitting. Oh, cool. Okay, I am totally stuck here, guys. I am totally stuck. I can't move. I wonder if it's the plants. I wonder if the plants do that. Oh, man. Okay. Alright. Guys, I need to get out of here. Okay, so let's change our ship over to something a little bit more maneuverable and get out of here. Let's try the pestule. Here we go. Where are we? There I am. Come here. Oh, this is gonna be terrible to steer. Oh, I'm gonna switch to the other keyboard control, or to the mouse control, because... Okay, back up. Ah. Move! Okay. Okay, am I facing the right direction? Okay, this kind of ship, I can't... It's because the engines are facing the wrong directions. This is like impossible to drive. Okay, forward. No, it's not impossible. It's just it would take... Why is it... Oh, this is frustrating. Okay, turn. Go this way. No, this way. This way. Okay, let's try changing the control. Oh, this is super frustrating. Okay, let's maybe let's do that. Otherwise, we're just gonna drive ourselves crazy. It really does change things when you decide you're not going to do symmetrical designs. It really does affect the practicality of your ships. Maybe the computer can fly them, but I doubt it. I doubt that the computer would be able to fly that one as it stood before very easily. See these? Oh, I can't shoot those plants away, which is really unfortunate. So, and I'm getting stuck on them too. Okay, so let's change it back to keyboard control. There we go. Perfect. Turn. No. Turn. This is like the Walmart parking lot on a Saturday afternoon. Okay. Look at all of our friendlies. Like, we're not gonna get anything done here, guys. If I'm talking to my friendlies here, the nanovirus race has come to a screeching halt because. Okay. Jeez, we almost need some enemies to thin the herds here. There's just too much money. There's too many resources. What is going on there? It looks like they're transferring stuff. I don't know. We just need to get out of here. This is crazy. Yeah, from a distance they look like jellyfish. Somebody else had mentioned that too. They do look like jellyfish. It's crazy. There we go. We got out. Oh my lord, that was painful. Okay. So, what did we learn? We need to go capture a new station because it's just too crowded here. So let's go take our little guy. We've got some little tiny lasers. Not enough power to run them. Oh no, it doesn't use any power. Can we actually kill anybody? Wonder if we could do enough damage to kill one of these guys. Oh, good old unobtainium. It's doing its job. Let's get out of here. Oh no. Oh, we actually killed somebody! Yay! Oh. Okay, so... I didn't want to start here. So yeah, the beginnings of life as the nanovirus race. I would imagine it would be so experimental. It would be a matter of how many iterations before the nanovirus, the robotics, the mind, the AI mind, starts to get it right. It would probably be millions and trillions of different iterations of creating and building, self-replicating until it got it right. In the meantime, could we sneak in and like get a base? So I'm just going slowly. We're gonna sneak in with the smallest possible ship. Whoa! Oh no! Oh, you see what I see? Ah, no! Oh, oh! Yeah, I don't like those guys. The plant dudes are awful. They are, like, with the shooting plants, they are terrible to deal with. Okay, let's go see. Oh yeah, this base will be just as bad. How do we compete with that? Well, I think... Wow, one stray shot got him. Okay, so let's... back to the drawing board. How many iterations is it going to take? First off, we have to capture another station because this... No, don't crowd me in. Oh, seriously, guys? Okay, can we get out this way? No, we can't get out that way either. Hold on, maybe we can sneak through here carefully. This is like driving. Okay, why do they really want to close me in? Look at this. They're like, you can squeeze through there. Oh, yeah, see? Well, nobody's attacking us here. Like, we've got a foothold. That's good, right? No! Stop it! Stop trying to block me in. Stop it, guys. Jesus. Okay. I guess I could take control of them, but that's just a waste. Waste of resources. Okay, so back to the drawing board. Okay, so the aberration, I'm not extremely happy with, but we need a factory on it. That would probably help out. And we also need more engines and stuff, but in order to do that, we're going to have to upgrade. So let's upgrade, and we'll go back to the drawing board. Okay, how messed up is that? Okay, so what I've done is I've made it so that there's lots of thrusters. We just added more thrusters, first off, just so that we can move around a little better. And, of course, changed up how we're doing the unobtainium so that it's not just making a shell, because we're not going to be able to make something... of course, we want it to look different. We're evolving already. I want it to look a little bit better, but I still want it to have kind of that blocky, virusy look. But I want everything to have a layer of protection on it. But it doesn't have to be symmetrical, and it doesn't have to be perfect looking. It just has to be kind of interesting and practical too. I don't know. I think that's pretty cool. So, you know, if somebody fires from behind, they're not able to get at our rear engines. If somebody fires from the front, oh, see, yeah, I see maybe an issue here. Okay, so let's just change this really quickly. So I want to have at least a couple layers of unobtainium before we get to the core. So the core is right there. And if core dies, we're done, right? So let's just do that. Is this thing actually attached to anything? Nope. It's a good thing we checked that. Awesome. Okay, so let's bring that back. Oops. Guess it was probably attached to the gun, but we don't want it attached to the gun because the gun can go bye-bye. Okay, so now there's at least a couple layers of armor, so if somebody punches through or tries to punch through the front, at least, you know, it'll go through these guns pretty quickly, but it won't go through the unobtainium super quickly. I don't know. Trust me, guys, you're probably looking at this going, I don't know what he's doing, and honestly, I'm looking at it, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, this is crazy. Honestly, this is nuts working in this matter. Not working in a symmetrical fashion is tough. It's tough, but I've tried to also balance the thrusters so that they're even on both sides, and I don't know. If it flies, it'll be a wonder. Okay, I think this is as far as I'm going to go with this right now. I think let's give this a shot. It's really hard to work like this. Like, in none of these series that I've done before with Reassembly have I felt so unsure of the final result. But you know what? Actually, that flies beautifully. That flies really well. Whoops. Oh, lagging. Oh, did I just lock up? Oh, please say I didn't lock up. Are you kidding me? Okay, looks like had a bit of a crash there, but fortunately it did save everything. Oh, I thought maybe it was the result of the really interesting design choices, but now that I'm seeing it, you know, this color scheme is really weird, but I don't know, the blue and actually the purple and the red really makes it kind of weird, but I don't know, I kind of like it. It's very unique compared to anything we've ever done. I actually really like those mortars. That's cool, but it is turreted, so that does make me question whether or not we want the shotgun on there. Either way, right now, what we really need to do is we need to capture some stations and maybe capture a new area via... Oh, we need a factory on here. We need to be able to generate our own guys so that we can build a little mini army to protect us while we're... these guys are just way too fast. See, we don't want the bad guys making use of these nice planty areas because they will grow and get strong, and we don't want them to grow and get strong. Okay, these guys, he's just way too fast. Actually, this flies very well. I'm super surprised, I guess. Okay. Oh, let's see. You shouldn't be able to outrun me as fast. See, the red guys, they do damage, eh? Wow. You actually cut through that unobtainium pretty quickly. Interesting. We need longer range guns. I think that's part of it. Where are we? Oh, right over there. Okay, so we need to capture some stations, and we need to get some points again. But I'm not... Oh, look at that! Sorry, look at the turret. Oh, crazy! So it's just unobtainium and a laser. Crazy! Crazy designs. This race is, or this faction is so different from the other ones that we've played. It is so different. And I'm not just talking, you know, because we've chosen to be a virus. I mean, just the designs just naturally are so different than anything we've seen before. It's fascinating. So this thing is not faring up quite as well as I had hoped in combat. Like, we should be able to beat up the red guys pretty quickly. Those mortars are super slow firing. Look at that. They do damage, but they're very slow. So for slow targets, I guess that's okay. Or if I'm really good at aiming and leading my targets, I might be okay. But I don't know. In a straight up fight, kind of tough. I think, again, like I said, we need to beat everybody with numbers. Okay, here we go. We need this station badly. We need the points badly. We need to put a factory on our ship. Daddy needs a factory. Yeah, okay. That should give us... I think we actually already got the... Let's just see here. I think we already got the factory unlocked. Yes, we did. Okay. Ah, it's square. Why does it have to be square? That's too bad. Because this design really doesn't fit with square things. We have to actually remove something from our... There's so many parts! So many parts. We have to remove something from here in order to make that work. So we're going to remove the... We're going to remove the adapters that do not... Oh, these adapters allow you to add R to your ship too as well. Whereas the other adapter... So this mount, the trapezoid mounts, there's two of them. So this one here allows you to add R capacity as well, so it's also storage, whereas this one allows you to grow vegetation on your ship. Very, very cool. I think for the most part, for a part like that, you'd probably want the one that gives you R. So we're going to get rid of this one, and we're going to add the factory. Whoops, got to drop it here. We're going to get rid of that one, and we're going to add the factory to the list of parts that we can add to our ship. And we're going to go like this, and this might take me a second to figure out where we're going to put it. I guess we could... just stick it right on there. Terrible. Terrible! Alright. Well, actually, it might not be that bad. I don't know. What do you think, guys? Oh, it's so blocky. Actually, that part is driving me crazy. I do not like blocky designs. So the factory can't be like that anyway. It has to be open on one side in order to operate. Otherwise, it will not work. Yeah, the blocky design thing really bugs me. I don't like cubes, but I guess that's not really a worry here, is it? It's not like we're getting too cube-like, and you know, it's all of a sudden not original, because I think we're pretty original. Excuse me, I humbly apologize. Okay, so yeah, I keep putting the. I guess it doesn't matter. My center of gravity. I don't know. We're just putting stuff on the ship now. It doesn't even matter. Oh, we're over. Okay, so hold on. Save. Let's see if we can upgrade the ship. Yes, we can. That should be enough, I think. Yeah. Okay. So now we have a factory. Perfect. Oh, look, we're growing plants on our ship. I have antlers. We have antlers. I love antlers. Oh, I don't want that to go away. I really like that. Can I accidentally shoot it off? Yeah, I just shot it off. Dude, I just shot off my own antlers. Okay, so what are we going to be building? Oh, there's so much to do. So the awesome fighter, no. We need to build just a basic virus. A small single cell virus that shoots schmutz at the enemy. And we want to be using the unobtainium, but okay, so this shouldn't take long. We'll get this done, and then we'll call this an episode. Okay, here we go. So this, just to put this in perspective, here is a quick picture of a real-life virus. So, yeah, so that was kind of what I'm aiming for. I want every one of these basic sub-ships, so this is like a fighter. I want each one of these to be synonymous with a viral disease. Isn't that a cool idea? Each one of these is going to be a certain disease. So this can be influenza. Influenza H1, hold on. H1N1? Why not? H1N1. Right, so this is just the H1N1. And so we're going to keep adding. So, hey, I want more viral disease names. Cool ones. I'm not trying to offend anybody by any of this. Anyway, I'm just trying to have fun with it. And, you know, we're playing a disease faction, so like a virus faction, so I want to use virus diseases. So I guess that makes sense. So give me some names of more virus-based diseases. And I love Latin names. I love the really fun, complicated names. So anyway, I think that's pretty cool. Let's see how it flies, actually. Save. And let's actually fly. Yes. Oh, yeah. We've got to be careful here with that. So let's do that. So you'll notice I've got engines all, like... Oh, why is it... Oh, that's weird. It's using that engine for the rear engine. Hold on, let's go to the design here. That's weird. Oh, I see. Okay. That's too bad. Okay, so let's do that. It's because of the angle I had it on when I was building it. So it's got to be like that. And we're going to put another piece of unobtainium. Like so. Just has some extra protection. And yeah, it's just got a couple of the miniguns on it. Yeah, see? I love it. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, that's great. And it actually flies really well. And it kind of looks like a virus. So this is influenza H1N1. Which isn't really influenza, I don't think, is it? I don't know. I have no idea. Actually, it's not flying very quickly. It's pretty darn slow, actually. So let's just add a couple more thrusters, I guess. Oh, I love this game. I love it. Okay. There, how's that? Hold on, let's see here. Get that extra engine in there. Oh, why is it... So when I push forward, it's using that engine now. What? Hello, you should be using... I don't understand. So I'm pushing the W key and it's not moving forward. It should be using these engines. I don't understand. Why is it using the other one? It's like... Quit... It's mad at me because I'm using non-symmetrical designs? I don't know. Okay, I can't actually move here, guys. I don't know. That's weird. That's so weird. Why is it doing that? Ah, okay. I can't. It's not going the direction I want it to go. See, when I push forward, I'm pushing forward right now. So it should be heading towards the cursor, but it is not. Oh, there we go. So now it should be going towards the cursor. Oh, is that right? Yeah, there we go. Now it's working. There we go. It just... Oh, weird. It's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. Okay, this whole non-symmetrical thing might not actually... The game... I think I'm breaking the game. The game's like, no, it has to be symmetrical, dude. Okay, it works if I turn. What if it has to do with... No, that should be right. So we've got two engines here, and there's the command module facing forward, but it might be related to the center of gravity. Okay. What I mean to say by that is the engines, it uses the engines relative to the center of gravity. So if the center of gravity is off, it's going to use the wrong engine for the job. You know what? This is going to be tough to figure out and do properly, because we can still make it non-symmetrical, but I think we've got to really pay attention to that center of gravity so that we can fly these ships properly. Because that is not flying the way it's supposed to be flying. All right, guys, I think we're going to call that an episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I didn't go on too long with this one. And I hope I didn't ramble too much, but I'm having a lot of fun with this anyway. We've got a long way to go. A long way to go. Okay, take care, guys.